Hi, I'm Alonso Sanchez.
Hi, I'm Aaron Boyds.
I'm Les Campo.
Lead guitarist and singer for the band Strange Days.
I'm in the Strange Days band. I play the bass.
The drummer for the Strange Days.
Turn the guitars down. The vocals are pretty loud already.
Okay.
Yours is the main one, and it's right here. It's pretty loud already. So, I mean...
Check, 1, 2.
So turn the guitars down.
Alright,
Don't
alright.
keep turning up.
Yeah, don't turn up, dude.
Aaron's probably going to throw a stick at you or something, and you don't want that.
Okay.
Because I hit my mic, and then I'll be mad at you.
Alright.
This has a really short...
I think it was back in 7th grade when one of my friends named Glenn, he asked me to play guitar for him in a band, and he played bass. And then I knew Aaron for a while, and I knew he played drums, but I didn't know how good he was. And so then he wanted to have practice one time, so we showed up at Aaron's, just me, Glenn, and one of my friends, Bill and Francis, and we jammed for a while. And that's kind of how it all started. I'm the guitar player / singer, and I think what I contribute to the group mainly is, well, I sing and I play guitar, and I also write song lyrics, and I try to keep it alive, because there's been many times where, you know, we all just kind of slow down, we kind of die down for a bit, but I always try to keep it going, you know, and try to get the band in the mood, and just keep playing music, which is what we all love. We got the band name Strange Days because we like a band called The Doors, and they have an album called Strange Days, and at the time it was one of my favorite albums. So, you know, when we first started the band, I was like, what should we name it? I was like, let's just name it Strange Days, and we tried to change it multiple times, but it just kind of stuck, because, you know, it's kind of like a memory, you know, it just kind of stuck with us. And a lot of people know us by that name now, so that's who I started off by playing flute. Back in 4th grade, I took up the flute, and I was like, man, there's just too many buttons on this thing, so I decided to drop in, and then I moved on to bass, electric bass, and I really liked it. And so from there on, I really wanted to be like George Harrison, so I switched into electric guitar, and basically I've been playing for, I think, 3 years, 4 years, sometime around there. I was self-taught. There weren't really many teachers out there that, you know, I couldn't really afford a teacher, so they were really expensive, and I just took it up by myself, and I watched videos, and I watched other guitar players, and I just kind of copied their licks and stuff.
My name is Elias. I play bass in Strange Days, the band. I've been in Strange Days for 2 years. I ended up in the band because, well, first off, how I met Alonzo and Aaron. We all went to Brunel Middle School, and I knew Alonzo through the band program. He played bass in first period advanced band, and at the time I didn't really think much of him. Like, I thought he was pretty cool. He's pretty good at bass, you know. But then I saw him play at the talent show in 7th grade, and I thought it was pretty cool what he was doing, you know, with his band. And at the current time, it was Glenn, Aaron, Alonzo, and Francis. And then over that summer, I learned to play like just string instruments like guitar and bass. I just spent time trying to play it. And then January of 2012 to 2013, Alonzo was like, hey, we need a bassist to play at lunch, because I guess Strange Days was going to play during lunch at the middle school, and I agreed to play with him, and I showed up to a couple of practices, just sitting in, and then he asked me if I wanted to be in the band like full time, and I agreed. Well, what made me want to start playing stringed instruments was that my brother actually played guitar first and bass. He plays tenor saxophone, but he started playing guitar and bass when I was in like 5th grade or something, and then he stopped playing, and they were just kind of sitting in the house. So I decided, like, hey, no one's using these, I could like learn from just playing, and I just spent the time trying to learn how to play the instruments.
Hey, my name's Aaron Boyds. I'm the drummer for Strange Days. Music has always been my thing, you know. I really like it, you know. I've been trying other stuff, but it's just Okay, my name's Aaron. I'm the drummer for Strange Days. I have gotten into drumming since I was in 6th grade, and it was kind of spontaneous for me. I didn't really expect to like get into the whole world of like music and stuff. I thought it would just be like drum lessons and stuff like that. And yeah, I was in 6th grade, and I joined 6th grade band in Burnell, and I didn't really think it would actually be a band in middle school that I would be joining in the future. I thought it would just be drum lessons. Like I would get drum lessons and like see what would happen from there. But no, I ended up getting into drumming in Burnell, and that really inspired me, like encouraged me to be in a garage band, because I knew Alonzo Sanchez and Francis and Glenn, and those were the members that were in Strange Days at the time. And being garage band sounded really fun, so you know I did it because it was cool. Yes. I've been in Strange Days since 7th grade, so that's roughly like 4 or 5 years. It's been a pretty great experience. I mean, we've died down every now and then. We've been on a hiatus, if you will. But yeah, it's been a great experience. It's fun. You know, we just have a good time playing music on stage, and yeah. Well, I mean, overall, probably like a lot of older classic rock kind of drummers really inspired me, like John Bonham. Tommy Lee did it first, the drummer from Motley Crue. He did it first. Yeah, he did that first, and then Buddy Rich, of course, he's a revolutionary jazz drummer and stuff. He really like inspired me to get better at playing drums. And Nick Chaplin from BSL is amazing at drums, and I'm just mesmerized every time he sits at that drum set. Genres, yeah, anything from classic rock to jazz. Even I'm starting to get into jazz a lot because of stuff. And I'll listen to I'll play with any genre, like I just said. I'll stick with one genre for a little bit, and then I'll move on to something else, like for example alternative rock or something like that, and then I'll move on to like rap rock or rap metal, maybe anything around those lines of music and genre and stuff. And I would play like all that kind of stuff, and it's awesome to try new things, and it's really cool. Sean Boomer is my stepfather. He came to my life after my parents got divorced, and in terms of music and bands, he's been an incredible inspiration to me, Alonzo and Elias and everyone that was partook in bands that I was in and stuff. He's been very good help. He has like really good advice. Like whenever we're playing, he would sit outside and he would observe us. He would observe us and stuff, and he would give us really good advice, like to show more enthusiasm or something and play better.